What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome all my new subscribers. I want to take a second and thank each and every single one of you guys out there that take the time out of your day to watch and support my channel. It means the world to me. Everybody, I'm going to keep this intro short and sweet. Today I've got an oldie but goodie. Today I've got a 1997 old school F450 work truck that a buddy of mine's getting ready to sell, and he wants to go ahead and get it cleaned up. So he reached out to me and said, hey, is this something you can take care of? I said, absolutely. So is this your Ferrari, Lamborghini detail, ceramic coating? No. This is just going to be old school cleanup. The pre-sale detail is what I call it. So let's get into it. Hope you guys enjoy. All right, everybody, we're gonna jump into a quick final thoughts segment on the 97 F450 big box work truck. This thing was massive, and it was absolutely trashed. But I feel like given what we had to work with, I think we actually make this thing look pretty darn good. And I know there's a lot of you guys that are probably wondering my process and the products that I use, so I'm gonna give you guys a quick rundown. So as far as the engine bay, I have my little HDX pump sprayer, and I have Superclean undiluted. I use Superclean straight as a pre-soak on the engine bay, and then I came in with my my Marolex foamer, and I had Kraken from Phoenix EOD, 5-to-1 in my Marolex pump foamer. And then what I do is I add a little dash of Apex Auto Wash from Phoenix EOD that helps thicken up the foam a little bit, just to give me a little bit more clean. And it works great. Now this engine bay was pretty hammered, so it needed the big guns. So I had to incorporate a lot of degreasers and a lot of products and a lot of brushes for this. But as you guys can see, this was an older car. I wasn't very comfortable getting it that wet as far as engine bays. As far as a lot of the modern cars go, they're pretty much watertight, all the connectors and seals. But all the solenoids and ECUs and computers that are in the engine bay of this thing, they're not as weather tight, so I was very cautious, make sure I wrapped up the alternator, the solenoids, the computers, the wiring. I just wanted to be precautious. I didn't want anything to happen. So if you're dealing with an older car like this, please just be cautious. Better to be cautious than cause some problems. So yeah, got the engine bay dialed in. As far as the interior, I had the Phoenix EOD Kraken 5-to-1 in my spray bottle, and the same concoction that I used in the engine bay, which was 5-to-1 in my Marolex pump sprayer, and it works fantastic. Absolutely annihilated the interior of this F450. And given what it was looked like before, the seats were actually brown, believe it or not. But paired with the steamer that I have, the McCulloch, I think it's the 1385 is what I have. Phenomenal combination. I mean, you pair a steamer up with pretty much anything and you're going to annihilate a lot of stuff. It's really just it's just a way to amp up your cleaning that much more. So if you don't have a steamer, I highly recommend a steamer if you're going after like nasty jobs, dirty jobs. Really makes the jobs a lot better. So this F450 turned out fantastic. As far as the wash goes, the pre-soak, I pre-soaked the paint. It was bad. I pre-soaked the paint with Superclean straight. Now I don't recommend this. You know, I recommend you diluting it maybe 5-to-1, but this was absolutely hammered. And what I did was I used Superclean straight, but what I did was, you know, you don't want to use Superclean straight on a lot of things because especially bare metals and, you know, stuff like that, it can cause staining. But what I did was I was quick to foam the car afterwards with my pre-soak Smurf cocktail, which is 2 ounces of Superclean or your favorite APC, 2 ounces of Apex Auto Wash, a cap full of Hydro Rinseless Wash from Phoenix EOD, and then the rest distilled water. And that is gonna amp up the pre-soak as well. So I'm pre-soaking the pre-soak. So this was a double pre-soak, and it needed it. It worked fantastic. By the time I was done rinsing this thing off, there's pretty much nothing left on the paint. So that's what you want. Before you go in for your contact wash, you want to get all that stuff off your paint. Now I know this isn't a Lamborghini, no, this is not a Ferrari, but you want to follow those same practices because it's going to help you get in that routine. So that's going to help get rid of 85 to 90% of the surface contaminants that are on the surface before you come in and touch it with your mitt. Then contamination, I used my Furies from Phoenix EOD paired with my Nanoskin clay towel. Don't worry, I will link everything down in the description so you guys can check it out. But yeah, deconned it, Furies, iron remover and wheel cleaner on the paint, worked fantastic. Got it protected. Now with this certain case, I wasn't going for any polishing or anything like that, so I used the Sonax spray and seal. Stuff works awesome. I got it on sale at my local Advanced for like I think $16.99 instead of $22.99. So I picked a bottle up to mainly I use it for my wheels, but I said why not give it a shot here on the paint, and it worked fantastic. Great beating, great hydrophobics. He's getting ready to sell it anyway, so yeah. that's pretty much it for the tires. Oh, the wheels and tires, I used the same Kraken 5-to-1. Pre-soaked the tires with my Superclean straight, then foamed it down with my Kraken 5-to-1 from a Marolex, and it was a phenomenal 1-2 combo. The tires were hammered. Overall, came out fantastic. I dressed them with the Turtle Wax acrylic graphene tire coating. Love that stuff. Find it at your local Walmart for under 10 bucks, and it is a fantastic tire dressing. That's pretty much it. We cleaned it up. We got this thing ready for sale. Didn't take too much work. Interior was a little bit hammered, but there was only so much we can do, and that was it. So I don't want to keep this outro that long, but I wanted to give you guys the rundown of the products that I used, because I'm sure a lot of you guys were curious. And they'll be down in the description once again. So thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did and you found it helpful, please consider subscribing to the channel. Smash that thumbs up while you're down there. Click that little notification bell. That way when I upload more videos, whether it's full details, how-tos, ceramic coatings, paint polishings, all that kind of stuff, product reviews, you'll get notified. So don't forget to click that bell. Once again, I want to thank all of you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch and support my channel. It means the world to me. I can't thank you guys enough. I hope all you guys out there have a fantastic day, night, evening, whatever it is where you're at right now watching. I'm going to catch you guys all on the next video.